we'll keep an eye on YouTube here.
Well,
Which is up.
yeah, so is YouTube.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep going. Either way, we're still recording, so we'll be able to come back and edit it and get one clear video for everyone. Because I'm on summer break from school this weekend. It's amazing. I've gotten so much done in the past 2 days. But we're back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties on somebody's end. I don't think it was mine.
Probably Greg's fault.
Nonsense. If it was Greg, not only would it work perfectly, there would be a flamethrower involved.
Clearly, the Arrow's live streaming to the mission center had some web interference.
She should have let me tweak her voice. All I'm saying.
No, it's my voice. You'll leave it alone.
Back off.
I'm just saying, like, you could do just a little bit more clearance, come in and nice like surround sounds.
You mess with my voice, I make your toilets flush in reverse.
His toilet, Arrow. His toilet.
No, the station's.
I can fix that.
No. You should totally fix your voice. That affects the whole station.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're back. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
we're back. We're back.
I guess.
Yes.
Where were we headed?
I think we're heading.
You did the search and you rolled a 22.
Oh, yes.
What you find shipping manifests. You find originals, and you find clearly, what could be they're fake, where they've either removed cargo or added it.
So original and doctored.
Original and doctored. You also find on Jumba, you find a scrolled up piece of paper, and it is it's wrapped and it's like tied, and it looks an attempt at something official.
Okay. Can I unwrap that and take a look and see what official document it's trying to impersonate?
You know who would be perfect for looking at that?
Yes, but he walked away in a huff, like throwing a tantrum.
It is written in common.
Okay.
It says, it is a piece of paper giving permission to dock on an island called Dark Toe.
Naruto. Got it.
Dark Toe.
Naruto.
Meteors are a
Don't
thing.
go to Naruto anymore. It's all about Baruto now.
Barantoa.
You freaking anime nerds.
I just got Crunchyroll, so I'm like been binge watching a whole bunch.
I've watched like 3 animes my whole life. Dragon Ball Z, Cowboy Bebop, and Gundam Wing. That's it.
I have a list if you're interested in expanding your repertoire.
I'm good.
Same. Trigun is really good.
Yep.
I have heard that.
No, can't get into it. Doesn't make sense. Animation's fantastic. I like animation. Animation's great. There's just some things with it I just can't get past. Like overdone emotional reactions.
Yeah.
It's too much.
In some cases, it's intentionally done that way so that it's comedic.
Yeah, well, it gets beyond comedic into shut up.
You would like Bebop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolute Bebop, and actually, Yu Yu Hakusho is pretty good too.
Yu Hakusho's great.
My sister did Photon for cosplay for Anime Boston this year.
Nice.
Came out really good.
Bebop, the 2 main guys, Spike and Jet. His Chibs and Jugger.
All right. May have to try that.
But back to anime.
Don't watch the
Or
live.
not anime.
Back to D&D nerdy stuff.
All right.
And it is signed by someone called the Plank King.
Plank King.
Plank King.
It's just some Chad out there who always challenges people to plank.
Arrow.
I can hold the plank for 10 minutes, bro.
Plank King of Dark Toe, possibly.
Hold on a second. Let me get this. Searching. Plank King. Dark Toe. Please hold. You see the little loading circle?
I was gonna say she needs to add like a waiting song or something.
Like a little loading screen for information, but it's like something you can enjoy watching.
It's that whole
Dancing
music
bunny
from
rabbit.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh my god, yes.
Information. Dark Toe.
If you don't know what Rocco's Modern Life is, you need to go to bed. It's too late for you.
The volcanic rock forms jagged cliffs of the island Dark Toe. Wildly varied in height and shape, creating an impression of massive toothy maw. Home to what is known as the Revelry, a pirate organization ruled by the Plank King. Power is maintained through pirate lords who are loyal to him.
Pirates, huh?
It is located in the Drag Shallow Reefs, southeast of the Menagerie Coast, Wildmount.
How far is that from here?
Whole nother continent. Across an ocean.
Okay, so not gonna be doing that anytime soon.
Well, Mr. Nookie, there's a registration for Mr. Nookie as him having a boat. Would Arrow be able to? Greg, I feel like would know this, but Mason would like to know. Would Arrow be able to transport a registered vehicle from one plane to another?
That's actually a thing, yes.
Okay.
The key word to that was registered.
Is Nookie's ship officially registered with the collective?
No.
How long is the process?
Several weeks.
Oh my god. Have you seen a Hitchhiker's Guide?
Yes.
You know what the collective is?
Oh my god.
Well, you have to get a ship captain's license from the collective. You would have to then submit your crew to crewing licensing.
Oh guns.
Then your ship would have to be inspected for safety. You'd have to take an OSHA the collective OSHA safety class.
OSHA's an option. It's optional.
Yep. And then once your ship came back from getting safety inspected, you'd have to do the safety upgrades as required, and then paint on a license plate.
Yeah.
So basically, no.
That is a suggestion.
I feel like all the safety regulation, like licensings, I feel like Greg would already have that, considering he builds stuff.
You do have Greg. You do have a vessel, but it's more for island hopping than cross sea travel.
Is there a member of the collective on the help list who has a registered sailing ship who we can call in for assistance? And basically, we're using their credentials to be able to officially transfer the ship.
Let me look at the list to see if I have someone that fits.
Is this being broadcasted over all of the comms?
I don't know. Does any conversation with Arrow get broadcasted to everyone?
There's someone on the
Sandy,
list.
isn't it? It's Sandy.
Oh, this is gonna
It's
get
gonna be
real
great.
interesting real quick.
All right.
So Arrow pops up with, we have one that is currently available. One Isadora. Hold on. I want to get her name. Isadora Blackblade, aka Sandy Tides.
I miss Isadora.
Level 6.
Let's ask her for help.
I can send a message if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Inquire if she would be available for assistance here. If she'd be willing to
Oh.
allow us to borrow her ship.
Tell her it's for me.
All right.
We should catch up with Nookie while she's making that inquiry.
Message sent.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. So, message has been sent. You catch up with the rest of the party.
Yeah. Nookie! Look what Grant found! Or, look what we found.
He probably has enough sense to hand that over to you to let you be the one who shares it, since Nookie's having a very obvious issue with Greg.
Yeah. I mean, Haggis is still going to say we because she doesn't.
I unroll it and look at it. And be like, wow, this is shoddy work at best.
Yes, but from what we were understanding from the conversation earlier, there were pirates involved with the stealing of some of the objects we're looking for. This is
There's
probably
always
a mess.
pirates. It's the ocean. Where do you think I got half of my stuff?
Pirates are fun.
We did an inquiry to see if there was anyone from the collective we might be able to assist us with acquiring a ship. It seems
Isadora has a ship.
I don't think you went through all the paperwork yet for registering your own vessel.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten around. What did you just say?
Well, we made it.
All right. All right.
And YouTube is
Is YouTube still being funny again?
yeah. Well, now it seems like it's back now. So
Yeah, it looks like we're
I'm
losing.
just gonna keep
We're
going.
losing frames, but the recording should still be fine. So
Yeah.
we will replace it.
We'll re-upload the actual recording.
Yeah, we'll power
Yeah.
through.
All right.
Yeah. So we figured we would go after the pirates. Go see pirates.
I'll add that in. That I'll send her a message real quick and let her know that it's Nookie and Hagatha of Punchline who are checking in for a request for her assistance.
Oh, she already knows. Like she already has me, so that should be enough.
Oh, of course.
We're like this. Or at least in
You look
Haggis'
alright,
mind.
You look strange.
Huh?
I'm also feeling some after effects from the lightning I shot through you.
I'm just processing everything that has gone on since you arrived. And you know, the bar thing, I was almost ready to like let go. And then the mind flare thing just kind of brought it all back. And now you asked Isadora to show up.
Inquired if she was available. Did you
You
all
know
have a-
she's gonna show up. Did you read
What?
any of those reports? What did Thane write anything about her?
No, I wasn't even aware that any of you had met her. Did you meet her on your time in what was it? They mentioned that you were recovering from
He didn't write
injuries
it
when in
down.
Waterdeep.
That's
I believe it
weird. It's weird that Thane didn't write about Isadora because that's like They
that
were-
would have been your
Yeah,
that would have been
but-
your downtime.
You know why he didn't write about her.
No.
Oh. Did Mr. Did not Captain Mr. Russ have a have a crossing with her? Are they not on good terms?
Ah, more like it's a one-sided thing.
Don't worry about it.
Right.
Yes, we have met Isadora in the past, and her and Thane had a fling, but I think it was very one-sided.
But this was during your vacation, correct?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's generally looked poorly upon for teammates while on a mission to fraternize.
We were on vacation, and I don't think we knew she was part of the collective right off the bat.
Odd that you were on vacation and she was there as well.
Yeah. I mean, she seemed to know the locals and stuff. Just kind of talking to Greg about the things that happened, and yeah.
So you killed a metal dragon?
Silver. No, it wasn't a silver. What was it?
Mithril.
No, Mithril? No.
Mithril. Yeah,
Something
it
like
was full of spikes. They breed swords or some crap.
Yes.
That's a shame. Usually when they get older, they get a little bit more calmer and they become fantastic agents of justice from what I've heard.
Unfortunately, it wasn't the case.
One didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Well,
We tried. I think
If this is a problem, we can always try and see about inquiring about booking passage. But it might be difficult to find a captain willing to go to what is apparently known as a pirate's enclave.
Yeah, but if we get Isadora, then we won't have to pay for passage.
You know that I could captain a ship, right?
Yeah, but we don't have a ship.
It may take us quite a while to find a ship that you can purchase and crew to assemble, as opposed to finding one that's already there.
You're assuming that we need to purchase the ship.
Well, you're wanting to captain a ship. Otherwise, we're booking passage, sir.
Hagatha's finally catching on to what Nookie's like putting down.
Greg
She's
is
like,
not. Greg is not.
"Oh." Greg, sweet Greg.
Yes. Leans down to you.
Nookie's got this. Hagatha just looks at Nookie and like, do your thing, and kind of like, we're gonna go to the tavern and have a drink.
Well, I don't actually really typically like.
And it just shoves Greg down towards the bar. I'm like, you will today, son. And just shoves him like, let's go.
Right. should I summon Cutter? Should he be here for this?
Sure, why not?
Okay, Cutter pops in and comes and joins us for drinks. Can't hear you, Gray.
Oh no, Raymond.
That was rude. I really don't appreciate being unsummoned, but in that particular case, I'll take it. Hagatha, glad to see you're still alive and looking as gorgeous as ever.
Oh, Hagatha wants to check on Oog too, make sure he's okay and like wasn't too afraid of like, because it's dark and dreary out, so there probably wasn't as much light.
Yeah, I'm still back here.
Okay.
What the heck was that thing with the tent, the things and the...
I'll tell you all about it. It's not good though.
That didn't look good.
It wasn't. Yeah, so as getting grit, like we're gonna go get drinks, and we're gonna go and decompress, and Nookie's gonna go figure out a boat for us.
Oh, okay.
Ship.
I'll be back here. You can ask me to do things. I can help. Just
Okay.
not too dark, scary.
Okay. I'm still getting used to having a very lovely shadow. So
Okay.
I just don't want you to. You're just so sweet. Anyway,
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
so yeah.
Alrighty
Yeah.
then. Nookie. You're off to go see about acquiring a ship of some kind. Either the ship itself or booking passage.
I mean, it's still midnight-ish, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you know sailors. I'm sure there's a bar down there that's still open and
Fair. Yep. Yeah.
you've managed to find a little hole in the wall, and you go in there, and it is exactly what you expect it to be.
Oh, this is definitely the place. Who is the drunkest but best dressed?
There is a there's a half orc. No. You see a very fancy, well-dressed, I believe it's a half-elf. Big hat, curly, fluffed red hair. Female. And she is loud and having a good time, and there's what appears to be her crew around her. She is in the back. She would be the person that stands out the most here. Let me. I know the Pacific character I'm trying to reference. And I'm trying to get a better detail for her because I thought you guys were going one way and I banked on it.
First mistake.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, that'll teach
Trust
me.
us to know what we're doing.
We don't know what we're doing.
Yes. Okay. I have curly red hair, tan skin, bright blue eyes, large hat with feathers, female, half elf. I was correct. Oh, elven. Excuse me, elven.
Ooh.
Is it an elven woman with fine features, light brown skin, wild red hair? Falls in cluster.
Port wine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hardy, hardy.
It's a dessert wine.
Get some dark chocolate.
Nookie's gonna have a headache in the morning. Nookie walks over to the elven woman and her crew. You guys have room for one more? I put down the 2 bottles.
Well, we always have room for someone who brings bottles.
You look like you've seen some sun on the seas.
I've been known to pass some time across the ocean every now and then.
And I know that we're supposed to be going to Wildmount, right?
Yes, you know that you're looking for Wildmount, Menagerie Coast, Darktoe. You know the three places.
I say, you ever make it as far as Wildmount?
That's usually where we hang out. We just had a good reason to come out this way.
What reason is that? Because we're looking to get out of this place, me and my friends.
A girl doesn't kiss and tell.
I can respect that. And this is like all like the gestures and mannerisms are like still awkward for Nookie because he's still getting used to his bigger self.
And you're wearing solid blue clothes, which are slightly singed.
And I'm like luminescent blue. Yeah,
So you don't blend in super well.
not well. Do you find yourself heading back to Wildmount anytime soon? They have. Other than that, everything else could be yours.
Oh, so you're raiding Darktoe, is it?
Raiding is kind of an aggressive word. Taking what's ours.
Or you have to admit, you've got me curious.
There's a lot of things that I can make very curious.
Well. Alright, I'll take you to Darktoe.
And so it's not a waste of your time. I can give you 100 gold per head.
Mine or yours?
Well, ours.
So there'd be 2 for you, and how many others?
That's fair.
Gotta count the tail.
Oh, you can count my tail.
Alright.
Okay, wrong head.
Really? How many you sent? How many is in your party?
Me and 2 others.
The 3 of you are gonna take on Darktoe. Oh. And for what? 300 gold on my end? Win or lose? Mine to keep.
Yours to keep.
It'll be up front.
I pull out 30 platinum and I just lay it on the table.
Leave in the morning?
That we can do.
All right. You gotta head down to the last mooring dock. You're looking for the Squall Eater.
Squall Eater. And would that be by the warehouse?
No,
No.
no. We're down there in the end. Quick outs.
Okay.
But now that we've done business, she takes your money. Slides over a cup. Can I know your name?
My name is Nookie.
Pleasure to meet you, Nookie. I'm Captain of Antica.
Bontica. I like it.
Most men do.
I'm not just any man.
You're a dragon.
As I say that, oh wait, no, I don't know I can do that yet. Never mind. I don't know that I have wings yet.
Well, we'll be ready in the morning when you are. Just come on by. Anne
Oh,
holds up
I'll-
her glass.
I'll sit there and I'll cheers.
She drinks it. It's like, you weren't Pacific with the barman, were you?
No.
Right. Next time, tell him exactly what you want. He made a bad deal. Ordered 1,000 kegs of port wine on accident. Been trying to sell it for years.
Yeah, I was a little curious about the port wine.
Hey,
Thought it was
thank you, Grand Meat Man. We got ourselves a new follower on Twitch. Thank you very much.
Hey. Opa.
As you were, Nuki.
yeah, I was curious about that port wine. It's not. I'll be right back. I go up to the barkeep. Keep the money I gave you. Anything other than port wine.
Oh, we've got lots of stuff other than port wine. What would you like?
Yeah. What do they drink?
Oh, they drink a mix of ale, whiskey, grog, all kinds of stuff.
I'll put down a platinum. Anything they want. All night. Not port wine.
Sold.
Done. And I walk out.
All right, so Captain Avantika and her crew merrily drink the night away. And it was
30 platinum.
Greg and Hagatha. Is there anything you were doing while Nookie was out ship shopping?
Greg does not drink alcohol that much. Despite his con, I would say he has probably gotten incredibly tipsy, and he's trying to entertain Hagatha by talking about the deep complexities of the structural integrity of a multi-tier city and how the plumbing works. And how it works in terms of circulating all of that, and how it's just going on. You may have zoned out at some point. He hasn't noticed.
Oh yeah, no, she's totally checked out. Just kind of like,
How absent-mindedly.
Face down in a mug, sleeping, and you're still talking.
Yep.
yeah.
Well, all the while, absent-mindedly, what would he be doing? Absent-mindedly, he has also started like drawing designs on the counter of the bar.
I mean, like how they can improve the bar or something.
I mean, if you're
Or
still
just a
to look at it, he looks like he's designing something along the lines of some sort of ballistic trebuchet that launches sea turtles. You're not sure where the sea turtles are loaded, but
That might be interesting to Hagatha. Trebuchet full of throwing sea turtles. That might bring her back.
yeah, he absentmindedly designs war machines.
Lunch is a sea turtle. What cruel, evil bastard.
Maybe the sea turtle wanted to know what flying was like.
We say you know an alchemist who has an aging potion, so you actually just have a pair of sea turtles in there, and they just lay eggs, and then you rapidly grow the babies, and it turns into the trebuchet.
You know, Greg, I think you're onto something there. I was practically falling asleep when you were talking about all that plumbing and stuff and the town stuff, but
Right.
This
so
is
then
cool.
there's an issue when you get like
That-
mixed the human communities and the goblin communities and the what.
At that
back to
point,
the trebuchet.
at that point, you hear a thump on the bar, and Cutter's like, "I'm awake." It was vigorating. Turtles get launching turtle to.
I think Greg is cut off now.
Cutter can't handle his drinks. You know, he used to have a drinking problem, but don't worry, he's been clean for 5 years.
Good for.
Hasn't touched a drop. I didn't know I drank that many. Anyway, sea turtles. You know what?
You wrestle them together and make a raft?
To the back of a giant sea turtle.
Yeah. As Greg's kind of rambling, I'm checking in with Nookie and be like, any luck yet?
I'm on my way back.
Oh, thank God. Thank
Is that
the
Nookie?
Bahamas.
Hi, Nookie. Hi.
I might have gotten Greg drunk, so fair warning. Okay, bye.
I'm gonna make something for you. Click.
All right. So eventually, Nookie, you do make your way back, and you're all in the bar, and you explain what's going on.
I let them know that we have a ship that's going to take us to where we need to go.
Awesome.
You need to be on the dock in the morning, or we're leaving without you.
Ooh, okay.
Greg starts standing up and starts walking towards the door.
No, Greg. Greg.
No,
Greg.
He wants to be
Get your butt
early.
back here.
It's only raining out.
Okay.
Drink this. Hands him water.
And down he goes.
And you need like 5 more.
He's out.
He's out.
I wish he waited till he got into bed. I'm not
only
picking him up.
270 pounds. I mean.
Yeah, no. Greg might have to sleep there for the night.
Oh, he's absolutely sleeping there.
Yeah, still hasn't put his armor on either.
Yeah, I just to the bartender, like, just let him sleep this one off. It's been a long day.
Agatha, do you like port wine?
I like booze.
Here you go. I put down 2 bottles of port wine.
Yeah, Agatha takes it.
It's sweet. It's delicious.
It's port wine.
Yeah. The bartender does go. I usually do let them sleep where they drop. It saves lower back issues, especially for the larger ones.
Yeah. Do you have any rooms by any chance?
We have a room, actually.
You still have your rooms.
We do? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, cool. Grab something to eat and then probably go to bed if we have to be up early in the morning. Yeah.
All right. As you're
But
getting,
Hagatha wants to kind of. Oh, sorry. So, but like when we get up to the room and stuff, Hagatha wants to talk to like Oog and stuff and get to know him a little bit more.
Okay.
Like his abilities and whatnot. Just kind of.
All
Yeah.
right. As you get to your room, you sit to talk to Noog and you start to figure him out a little bit. Your watch beeps and vibrates.
So,
And you
Turn it
How do I-
down.
you tap it, and out from the screen pops up a little blue image of Isadora.
ooh. Ooh.
Well,
Why are you so?
hello,
tiny?
darling. This is just a holographic image.
Ooh.
Please,
Oh, that's cool.
please don't. I can still feel that.
Oh, sorry.
Not really. I don't care.
Always a kidder. Okay.
Yes.
What?
I heard you and your group have come asking for my assistance.
Yes, please. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of are all set now. Nookie was able to take care of it. So we just needed a ride to, Dark Toe? Dark
Dark Toe. Oh, you must...
Toe. Yeah.
Are you on Exandria?
Yes. She has to think about it. It was like,
What are you doing there? Not often many retrieval teams get sent there.
I kind of don't remember.
Oh,
It's been a...
oh, did you get promoted?
Oh, yeah, that did happen. Yeah, so now we're official?
Well, congratulations, darling. That was wonderful
Aw.
to hear. Surprising, but wonderful.
Yeah, I was a little surprised too.
Right.
But yeah, no, actually, Nookie was able to get passage, so we should be all set. Actually, it was more of like in case we couldn't figure something out, we had backup plan.
All right. Well, I'm here if you need me.
Okay.
Please let me know how it goes.
Oh, there'll be lots to tell.
Yes, please do. As soon as you get back, we should meet, have tea.
Absolutely.
I'll even try and find one of those bubble things so we can sit at the bottom of your pond together.
Yes. Yes.
All
Sounds like Pegasus is all excited about that idea.
All right. Well, stay safe. And, I don't know, scratch the cat or something.
Oh, he's not with us right now. He's off doing some secret mission. So we have this guy, Greg?
Oh,
Big guy.
Govich,
Very...
He's obsessed with the pigs or something.
Yeah, something like that. He's very stuffy, though. He needs to learn to relax a little.
Ah, well, you know. I would be lying if I wasn't surprised they actually let him out after what happened last time.
What happened last time?
Okay, things have to go. And...
No!
Probably got his whole team killed.
No. Can you at least, like, just tell me what happened? Because we're kind of, like, just Nookie and I and Greg and...
A little white light appears over your bed and a black daisy lands on the bed.
Isadora? What did Greg do?
You get no response.
Yeah, but Nookie was right.
So, to break it down mechanically, Ugg is essentially like a familiar or an animal companion. You can ask him to go do things. He can do complex things. He is a sentient creature. He does have a few things he can do in combat. He's not really sure what he can do, so be clever, figure something out, and he'll give it a try.
Okay. See what I can come up with.
Yeah. He can't say that he has blinded people before. You wrap around your head tight enough and you can't see.
Okay.
But be clever. You have a amorphous shadow that listens and talks to you.
It doesn't like the dark.
It doesn't like the dark. All
Okay.
right. So, if you have anything else you guys want to do, the long rest is had.
Woohoo!
Spells and hit points return. Greg, you wake up to quite rudely a bucket of water.
Oh my god. Oh.
You slept on my floor long enough. Either get to your room or get out.
That's why my back feels so good.
Is this early morning?
Yep.
Yeah, I would be up too.
Could
do I
absentmindedly shove my hand into the jar that has the armor little like jelly comes out and just kind of wraps around my entire body.
Do I see the water thing happen?
Absolutely.
I cast shape water. Do it again.
Yeah, you stand up. You're like, oh, and it's like you're right here in this pose, and
It's for the smell.
But no,
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Must have been the wind.
Yeah, Hagatha comes down and she's like, I'm hungry. Can we get something to eat first?
I vaguely remember we needed to be somewhere.
Yeah, we don't have much time for food unless they have stuff that's pre-made. We gotta go.
Why is there a drawing of a sea turtle with a trebuchet? Is it launching sea turtles?
Yeah, you came up with that last night. It was actually a pretty funny idea.
Like that. That's terrible.
Cutter stumbles off the chandelier and flops down and looks over. You did, you turtle murdering bastard.
Clearly, I missed a lot.
You were drinking last night, weren't you?
I was, and it's your fault.
I did it because you did it.
I didn't drink at all. All right, we're going.
I learned it from you.
Barkeep, you have food already made up?
I can hand you some bread.
Okay.
Good enough.
Bread for those guys. Another beer for the little thing.
No.
Has he been on a
Breakfast
ship
beer.
before?
Don't pay a punk. That bitch, you giant green man.
No more for him. No more for him.
Whoa.
He needs to
Greg,
detox.
Greg, listen to me. Has he been on a ship before? On the ocean?
No.
Get him another beer.
He can fly. He can hover.
Yep.
His back end just starts slowly lifting. I can hover, you shiny,
He really needs to detox. first.
shiny blue asshole.
You agreed you wouldn't say that to him.
Yeah, that's before you started drinking and started murdering turtles.
How am I the asshole here?
I don't know. Everybody is. Just looks
Okay.
over to a random guy. Fuck you.
I grab the mug of beer and I just pick up Cutter and put him in it. There you go. Greg, take
Sure.
this.
Ah, I like you, shiny blue man.
You know you're going to regret this later.
That's
Who?
a problem for later, Cutter, and mostly you.
100% him.
Oh,
I carry the mug with me. Yes.
He's just in it as happy as could be. Randomly
Oh.
cursing out people and
He's had a few. Sorry.
it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
He
Yeah,
never
and?
stopped. I don't think. Did you stop at any point?
Me? Yeah, of course I did.
Cutter.
Is it still raining?
oh, Cutter. Of course I stopped. Stopped when everything went black.
Right. Anyway. Yeah, can artificers do protection from poison?
I could. I'm not
Can I
gonna.
sober him immediately?
Excuse me.
Is it still raining out?
Nope. The storm has
No.
passed. It is a bright, clear morning. Little cool.
Okay. Yeah, let's be on our way.
All right. So, you all make your way down to the last docking area.
Happens to be the one I didn't prepare.
Yep, it's rickety. It's not as bad as that one guy's dock that you found. This one is like you get the hint of routine maintenance. You're just not sure how routine is.
Whether that's once in a while, or once in a blue moon, or once in a brown moon.
Once in two, every 2 moons, because there's
Yeah,
2 in the
yeah.
sky. And you see yourself towards the ship. It's a nice, large ship. It is, as you walk up to it, it is facing out, as in getting ready to, out to port. You do see the back of it has the Squall Eater emblazoned, painted on the back.
What an interesting name for a merchant ship.
Yeah.
I'm rather surprised you were able to find one last night, Mr. Nookie. Well done.
I knew he could do it.
Maybe if you actually read our full packets to see who we are and where we came from, instead of just reading Thane's bullshit stories that he's been stuffing down everybody's throat, you'd understand that where I come from, I own a ship. I am a captain. I know how to talk to my people.
I apologize if I offended you, sir.
Stop being sorry and start being better.
Right?
Awkward.
So you guys get up to the gangplank, and there's a older gentleman, life, thick skin, leather is best described. His skin, get a some gnarly teeth, and he's like, "What could I be doing for you?"
We're passengers. We're Nookie. I don't. Did he? You? We need to get to somewhere.
Oh, that's
Wait.
We booked passage last night. You were in the tavern.
oh right. You're the fools trying to take on Dark too. Captain Evotica has let us know. Go on. Get on. We'll leave shortly after you find your space.
Okay. Weird that he's laughing like that. Oh, ooh,
Oh yeah, by the way, we're on a suicide mission.
Ah. So like every other mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you happen to have life vests available?
Greg.
Life vest? Jack, what is a vest that keeps you alive? I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. They haven't been invented on this world. Never mind. Carry on. Minor tick of mine.
Don't mind my friend. He's a little slow.
I pull out my helmet from my main set of armor and I tap it and turn it into a water cap of breathing. Should I ever end up in the water?
Where's the
I was gonna say, if can Greg swim?
Greg can swim, yeah, and now with this
Okay.
cap, he can breathe underwater. He can even sink if need be.
So you
Pretty
get on.
sure we all know you can sink.
So you get on board, and quite quickly are met with by Captain Avatica herself. Well, welcome back, Mr. Nookie. Thank you for all the drinks last night.
My pleasure.
Well, so this is your rest of your team.
Yes.
Hello.
Ma'am,
Right, I'm Captain Avantika, and this is the Squall Eater. This is my vessel. I will be running it and bringing you to Doctor as wished. Now, we won't be following you. Tends to have a high wisdom scored.
Oh,
Right.
no.
A surgeon and cook is what's left. You already volunteered. She took it.
Yeah. I don't have a high wisdom score, but
I kind of have a high. Mine's 13. I get a +1 to wisdom.
I used to have a proficiency in ships. I don't have that anymore.
You should still. I mean, you're the
Yeah, that was
mentally
your
the same
background,
person.
right?
Yeah. It's just.
I'll just
Racial
add it as a
traits.
skill.
Oh.
I'll just add navigator's tools because it doesn't look like it's
Yeah, that's fine.
on here.
It should be ships, vehicles.
Vehicles.
Vehicles too.
I guess it could be a surgeon. She's got medicine. She's got +4 to medicine.
All right. So, just so you're aware, it's your job to keep illness. So it's up to you to keep my ship clean. If anyone gets hurt, they'll come see you. All right. She shouts over the side, "Molly, looks like you're the cook again." And you hear the guy at the bottom, "Hey, I can cook, and you're all right. I can do a lot."
Greg knows immediately which spell he's adding to his preparation list when he gets a chance. Purify food and water.
So down below, there's the storage. There's there's storage hulls. There's the cannon deck. I have 2 rooms for passengers. Unfortunately, you will have to double up. And then there are my quarters. Unless invited, you're not allowed. I catch you in there, I throw you off my ship.
Okay.
Understood.
All right. We'll be getting underway soon. I'd recommend finding your stations.
I'm
Aye,
gonna
aye,
check out what they have in
Captain.
terms of carpentry supplies and then take a tour of the ship so I know the structure of the ship.
Right. And that's what this moment in time is for. You find there's a decent-sized cargo hold. There is a 6-gun gun deck using cannons. You find the galley, you find the crew sleeping area, you find your 2 staterooms, you find the captain's quarters. And down towards the cargo bay, you do find a small carpentry area, plenty of tools, wood, and supplies. Not unlimited, but enough for
Repairs.
enough for repairs. Maybe one or 2 good fights.
Greg is still in his head thinking, it's like, okay, how can I improve the ship?
I think Hagatha.
Counterweight system. We could get a automated pulley system equipped to the sails.
I think Hagatha knows Greg well enough at this point and be like, Greg, don't.
Yeah. I
Greg?
didn't say anything. Right? Okay.
Not your ship.
I lean over to Greg. You mess up the ship, if you catch it on fire, if you put a hole in it, if you do anything to disrupt the symbiotic relationship that is everything that's on the ship, I will personally make sure that you sink to the bottom of this ocean.
Mr. Nookie, one of the things I pride myself on is my carpentry skills, amongst some of my other various tool proficiencies.
Yeah,
This
is the
ship
building
will,
thing.
if anything, run better once we have left than when we arrived.
Just make sure you ask first. It's not yours.
Of course.
All right, we are setting sail. And you hear Avanta give commands, and the boat is pushed off the off the dock. You see someone come running down, and something about "I'm your pilot. Don't leave without me." And Avantika just smiles and just sits at the wheel, and you guys slowly take off.
Hey,
I think when we're launching. Ooh,
Go ahead.
I think as we're launching, I think Hagatha's like up in the crow's nest or something, or up in the rigging because she wants to watch it all happen.
I
She
go
finds
over the
the path.
comms, and if everybody sees the person like I'm your pilot, like, and this is why you're on a ship early, because it will leave with or without you.
That, and I don't feel like paying him for an easy out.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
Well, now they have a new pilot for the ship.
Alright, if you check the roll 20, we'll find ourselves aboard.
Woo!
Oh, you can bring the size back down again.
Yeah, it was just a copy paste kind of thing.
We left Nookie behind.
Yeah, his token wasn't there. At least I missed it. That's probably on me. Let's find it. Yep, there he is. Copy.
You know, I was just having a thought that a fun way to like roleplay this would be like play Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, it would be fun. All right, so there you guys are. You're on board.
Woo!
Several.
That's the deal there.
So, Captain Vodka is at the wheel.
Home.
You notice whenever she says anything, her crew snaps to it. She's very has quite the commanding presence.
I am this kind of bard.
She is conversational with you as the time passes, and
I am professional when it comes to the ship stuff, but I am actually flirting with her.
you are what?
I am actually flirting with her.
Okay,
This is Cookie's
kind of person.
Yep.
He's that kind of bard.
I am that kind of bard.
All right, so she's snarky and confident and astute, and it just finally someone that understands each other.
Mm-hmm. When you know.
You know, so one thing you do notice, Nookie, just being the ever vigilant person you are, you never see her without her gloves on, and you see better detail of the tattoo on her chest. So it is tentacles that go down in between the cleavage and up and around, but in the center there is a triangle with a eye in it, but the eye isn't a circle; it's a reptilian.
Ooh.
Is this familiar to me?
You can roll a history or religion check if you'd like.
Okay.
The
That is a 18 total.
18 total. Or she doesn't really
Very boisterous.
or she doesn't really
Very boisterous.
very boisterous, very loud. She's like, I am going to stand out in a crowd, and you're going to like it, or you can screw off.
I like her.
After dinner, I would perform my lute. Perform Lady in Red.
She's
Lady in red.
so Mr. Nookie, Quartermaster. Tell me, what is the real reason you're headed to Darktown?
Pirates took a thing. We need that thing.
Pirates always take things.
This is a specific thing.
I like specific things.
Do we remember what the artifact was?
You just know it was a chest full of very rare items from the Age of Arcanum.
Okay.
There's scrolls and stuff.
So, without giving it away, I've mentioned that we work for an organization that looks to make sure there's a balance of power. No one person has too much or too little.
I like that idea. You know, you're not the only one searching for something. And it would be for a similar goal. Restructuring of the power.
Name it, and I'll see what I can do.
Have you ever heard of Ukatoa?
Let's say I'm not from around here, so no.
Ukatoa was once the pet of a god, deemed a betrayer, locked away. Well, his pet wasn't locked away with him, and he ruled the oceans. Until...
Want to rule the ocean.
Why wouldn't you? I seen you walk around. You have your sea legs. You're an experienced sailor. Don't lie to me.
If I can find it, it's yours. I like the idea of you running this ocean.
Well, I'll have to remember you.
You won't forget me.
And she she's sitting behind her captain's desk when she's talking about this, and you're still in the back picking on your loot, just having this conversation. She walks up to you, and right here, and offs with the clothes, and she's like, if you ever see anything like this, and she just seductively motions with her hand in the right area, let me know. And the camera fades out the door.
Yeah.
So, anything you two would like to do while Nookie's busy entertaining?
I think Hagatha is kind of getting to know some of the other crew members, or anybody who's willing to talk to her. Anybody who's not, she just is like, "Yep, cool, on to the next." Like, not even gonna really.
Most of them are friendly enough, but you're the guest on the ship. You're filling in a role. They're ship crew. Surprisingly, the guy who let you on board, the cook, is incredibly chatty. Like, he laughs, he jokes, he is a good time.
Cool.
No one ever gets his name right.
What's his name?
It is Merlison.
Merlson?
Merlison.
Merlison. Merlis.
Most people
Merle.
Merlson. Most people call him Merle, Earl, Sin, Lynn. Just any combinations of that. And he's like, but you're the only one, Hagatha, who's ever gotten it right and keeps it that way. I like you a lot.
Yay. I think at any point during the voyage and stuff, if the ship is at a slower pace, Hagatha wants to swim and just kind of just be part of the ocean and stuff, because she hasn't been able to do that in a while.
It's nice. It's big, deep, dark ocean. You feel connected, and it's nice. Ugg actually detaches from you and swims next to you in the water.
Oh.
It's a very centering, good feeling.
It's like home for Hagatha.
That's good.
Is there yeah. Other than that, I think does she at any point when interacting with the captain at all, does she notice the tattoos?
Yeah, it's obvious. It is not hidden.
Okay.
It's on the chest. It comes up. It's on down her arms.
Okay. Anything that might similar to the Fathomless one, maybe?
You can ask.
Yeah. Yeah, when she's on at the top deck, she'd be like, "What's the? I like your tattoos. What's the story behind those?"
Oh, these things. Oh, this is just that's a reputation of my devotion.
Devotion,
Yes.
you say?
We all have our gods and patrons.
We do. I have a feeling we might have the same one.
Really?
Yeah, because I can do this, and she summons like a small tentacle, like nothing crazy, but just kind of like just a little one.
Oh, that's well, that's a fun little trick.
Yeah, the Fathomless.
The
Gave me-
fathomless deep. Whoa.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I haven't met anybody else who follows him. Are they?
I
can't
I
remember.
know him as something different, perhaps.
Yeah.
When she it leans into you, is like, does Ukutoa speak any familiarity to you?
Ukatoa?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Hmm. Well, maybe they aren't the same then.
Maybe. Oh, is that who you worship or